What's up, everybody? I'm Clay, and I do want to say thank you guys for watching the video. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for understanding that AI now runs YouTube. So I got to be as careful as possible. With that being said, they are allowing general discussions about crypto, NFTs, and other digital assets. So please do not interpret this video to be anything other than a general discussion. Yeah, we're going to go over the news article. Yeah, we're going to talk about the price action of Shiba Inu coin. Yes, we're going to go over the price action of the overall market. You're going to hear my commentary, my opinion, and so on. But it is just a discussion. So let's discuss it. One of the reasons I believe we're seeing so much red in the market right now is because people are once again bringing up this moronic idea to tax unrealized gains. The Netherlands has set forth a proposal that starting in 2028, they would like to tax unrealized gains above 1,800 euros per person. This is by far the dumbest thing that I have heard today. Now, the day is still young, okay? So if you guys want to give me something dumber in the comments, give me something dumber in the comments. But my goodness, this is stupid. And I don't know if this is necessarily causing some of the decline today, but it is certainly not helping. We've got a lot of good news out there. You know, the so-called tariff threats that everybody was worried out of their minds about, it has already led to a framework, and it has already led to discussions about Greenland. Think about that. I don't even know if it was 24 hours, and we got a deal in place. So we are really seeing in real time fear, overwhelming fear, destroy a lot of retail investors. Now, I'll admit, it's not easy to see all of this red. It's not easy to see all of these dumb articles. It's not easy to watch prices decline. But I push through it nonetheless because I believe in this industry and I believe in long-term sustainable growth. So with that being said, let's take a look at a little bit of a longer-term price prediction for Shiba Inu coin here. It says that the global cryptocurrency market continues evolving in 2025 into 2026 here, with Shiba Inu coin maintaining significant attention among investors and analysts. This comprehensive analysis examines the SHIB's potential trajectory through 2030, exploring whether the token could realistically reach the 33,000 point per coin point that many community members discuss. Market data from 2023 to 2025 provides crucial context for understanding SHIB's development beyond its meme coin origins. Now, I don't necessarily believe that any development for Shiba Inu coin is going to send it higher in price. We can increase demand, we can decrease supply. But when you build these layer 2 blockchains like Shibarium and you use Bone instead of Shiba Inu coin, that is a major red flag. It's not Shiba Inu coin's layer 2, it's Bone's layer 2. Now, it says Shiba Inu coin entered the cryptocurrency market during 2020's meme coin surge, and the token initially gained attention through social media communities rather than technological innovation. However, SHIB's ecosystem has expanded, and I disagree with that, so we're going to be moving on. Expert perspectives on meme coin evolution. Cryptocurrency analysts emphasize SHIB's transition attempts from pure meme coin to functional ecosystem. Market factors influencing SHIB's 2026 to 2030 trajectory. Multiple external factors will influence Shiba Inu coin's movement through 2030. Broader cryptocurrency adoption represents the most significant macro influence as digital assets gain acceptance for payments, investments, and technological applications. Established tokens like Shiba Inu coin benefit from increased attention and capital inflow. Regulatory developments create both opportunities and challenges. Clear regulatory framework typically improve investor confidence and market stability. However, restrictive regulations targeting specific cryptocurrency categories could negatively impact Shiba Inu coin and other similar tokens. And idiots proposing laws to tax unrealized crypto capital gains also provide threats to cryptocurrency stability. Technological innovation, with Shiba Inu coin's ecosystem directly affecting the token's utility and demand. As long as, guys, do you understand how significant it would be if Shibarium at all affected supply or demand of Shiba Inu coin? It would be beautiful, but it doesn't. It affects the demand of Bone, and it affects the demand or supply of Bone, not of Shiba Inu coin. Now, comparative analysis with similar cryptocurrency projects, Dogecoin's price history demonstrates how community support, combined with high-profile endorsements, can sustain valuations despite limited technological development. However, Shiba Inu Coin's more extensive ecosystem development suggests different potential trajectories. Quantitative modeling for targets. The $3,300 price, or the 3,300 point per coin, 33,000 point per coin, sorry. Price target represents approximately a 10x increase from Shiba Inu Coin's early 2025 price levels. Achieving this target requires specific market conditions and ecosystem developments. Significant circulating supply reduction through burn mechanisms would substantially impact per token valuation. Major exchange listings or institutional adoption could dramatically increase trading volume and investor interest. I don't know where Shiba Inu Coin is not listed at this point, so I don't know if I agree with that. And technological breakthroughs within the ecosystem might create unexpected utility and demand. And that's kind of the takeaway from that. You need unexpected demand increases. If we need an unexpected catalyst to send meme coins higher, because right now, in a fearful situation with nothing but red on the table, it is obvious that if we continue on the same path, we're going to continue to the downside. Now, I don't know what the unexpected catalyst is going to be. I don't know if it's going to be a new law. I don't know if it's going to be institutional adoption. I don't know if it's going to be, a race to the top, and you've got governments and whales and institutions all over the world buying and trying to load up and accumulate as much as they can. I don't know what the catalyst is going to be. But I do know that we will not live in a fearful situation forever. I do know that greed will return to the market. And historically speaking, when it does, gains return to the market. So I continue to accumulate in anticipation of those gains.